freshly planted trees. One of our hunting spots for November, the rifle hunt. A good 300 yards from there to there, which is the corn. Almost looks like a deer down in that field there. Right in the corn. Yeah, a couple of them. You could probably see them walking around. They don't see me. You have to look real close. You see that tree in the center. If you go to the left, you see one walking. And then right on the corner, you'll see two more. They love that cow corn. They pick at it all night long. Look at how fat she is. She's got a nice big fat belly on her. I know with these glasses there's no zoom option. I can't really zoom in. I can see the buck kind of closer to the center of the field. He's in the middle of the corn, but off to the left a little bit. He isn't moving hardly at all. There he goes. He's coming this way. You know, I could probably walk all the way around this entire field, all the way around over that way, and down to the berm, bottom of the berm there, and those deer still would not run. Right now it's mid-September, so the deer have no pressure, really, no fear, no gunshots. There hasn't been any gunshots on this property, this property is only 42 acres. No, this property is 53 acres. 53 acres, that's this field, that field, the hardwoods, the cedar swamp. We have soybean planted over on that portion right over there. It's a small field. See that big doe? She sees me. She's looking right at me. That's the speedway over there. You can probably hear it. About 15, 20 cars racing around the track. She's not taking her eyes off me. She's waiting for me to move. She doesn't smell me. She just sees something. I need her to take her eyes off me so that I can move. White-tailed deer, they can just wait you right out. If you didn't know she was there, you'd never see her. Okay, she's got her head down. Oh, Head down. I'm going to slowly walk. So right now I'm just wearing a green army coat, black jeans, and a camouflaged hat. So behind me I have trees. I should be blending right in. She's really alerted now. She's kind of stomping her feet a little bit. Back feet and front feet. She's got her neck raised way up. She wants to walk closer to see me. There's one running through the field. Oh, her tail's almost up now. She just blew. I don't know if you heard that or not. Did you hear that? There she goes. There they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at them tails. Oh, the other one's going back the other way with her. What a beautiful sight. Well, those are the first set of geese that I've seen today that are flying as low as they are. Goose season open today. Listen to that deer blow over there. I think there was a good sized buck in there somewhere. Just couldn't pinpoint him. Quite a distance away without a good scope or a good set of binoculars. Right now I'm using the Kam glasses, and I know they've had a bad rap by some people, but I enjoy them. I really do like them. I put them on my face and I don't even know they're there. I just keep them on, walk the property, and whatever I see, and whatever I get on video, you guys get to see. So those deer will be back later on tonight. Within the hour, they'll come back out there and feed on more corn. I've got a nice food plot here with lots of goodies. Soybean, and there's clover in here. The deer absolutely love it. It is absolutely just plowed right up. There's some soybean here. I'll give you an idea. Just tiny little beans like that grow on a stem. The deer chew off all the tops here. You'd be surprised how many different animals like this stuff. Porcupines and groundhogs. But it's here for the deer. It's good for them, and I just let it grow. I meant to bring my trail cam up tonight. I was going to put it out on that tree in the center there. And kind of face it this way, kind of maybe a little bit on an angle. Deer coming from both directions. It's got a really good zoom on it, so any deer within 35, 40, 45, 50 feet get an excellent picture. The deer just seem to tromp around here all night long. They just love it. Still hear them deer blowing over there. I'm working on this tree stand here. It's going to have a box on it eventually. Brought my little 410 with me just in case. It's going to be a staircase built over here within the next week off of this side. And take this ladder back to the house. Going to do a lot of trimming here. All those branches down there, they're all going to be trimmed. And tear that fence out back over there. Make it a nice travel path for deer coming through. There is a fence back in there. I'm going to gather a lot of that brush. Do you see that brush down there? I'm going to gather that and set it up alongside. All alongside the tree line here. I'm going to rebuild all under here. I'm going to put all kinds of bushes and trees and everything around the bottom of the blind for turkey season in the spring. It should be good. Have a nice little shooting lane there. Straight out. Got another small tree stand over there. You could possibly see the ladder. I use that for just kind of spotting deer because I'm right in the trees themselves, so I can move around and things like that and sit, and then things like the deer running, which we seen down here earlier. That kind of stuff doesn't happen. I can get them all on video and see what kind of deer are coming and visiting my fields here. Now we just might hear those deer blow again down in here. I really don't like spooking deer off. Oh, something running. I really don't like spooking deer off my property, but I wanted to do a small walk around here tonight. This is the first time I've really had a chance to get my cameras, my glasses, video glasses out for a nice walk. They're the iCam glasses, all camouflage. I have the lenses out of them. They do come with two different lenses, sunglasses and a clear. And I just find that it's easier to walk in the evening with no lenses at all and just keep the glasses on my head. I get about, on a full charge, which my first charge was 12-hour charge. I got 3 hours of video, and I have an 8 gig card in there. There's an 8 gig card, so I mean I've got lots of space, but more space than I do video time to run the glasses. So it's a good idea to have a charger for your car or for your house to keep them charged. I plan on using these all through hunting season this year. I do have my migratory, but I'm not duck hunting or goose hunting right now. I'm just walking the property. If it doesn't get too dark, I'm hopefully going to take you for a walk through my hardwoods and show you 2 other tree stands I have. By the looks of it, the sun has just gone in behind the horizon there, so I might have half an hour left of any kind of light. I do have a light on my hat, but using these glasses, I'm not exactly sure how well the video will come out. I will keep running the video, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to take you to another one of my shooting houses up here in another field. See, here's one of the deer trails. I don't know how well you can see it, where they just came through, walking the edge of the corn. I don't know if you can remember. The deer walked in behind this tree, around the front, and then that's when she spotted me. I brought my quad runner through here a couple of days ago, so that's possible that some of these tracks here are that. But this is all just plowed down with deer trails just all through here. They're just beating up the corn, and that's what it's there for. I put this corn here all for the deer. I'm going to let it grow right through. I'm not going to cut it or anything down. It's here to stay till the spring when I redo. But really nice cobs of corn for a very dry summer. All that busted up corn in there is all from animals. That is all from different animals. Deer, porcupine, coyotes run through here. There's all kinds, turkeys. Now this field over here is one of my favorites. It's not as big, and all that's in it is soybean, but I have seen some monster deer in this field. Another tree stand up there. We haven't used that one there in quite a few years, but it's still standing. I don't know if you can see the shooting shack on the top of the hill there, but that's everybody's favorite. Everybody that hunts there generally sees deer. We do get deer from that. We get turkeys from that. All in behind over there by that fence, it's all apple trees and very, very nice apple orchard. Didn't have a whole lot of apples this year because it was so dry. We had a frost come in after the trees started budding, so we lost the apples. Deer were coming up to our house, which I don't know if you can see it way over there, but we'd see the deer right from the house eating on apples all the time. We have a few troughs in there. We had fed the deer through the summer a few times, like just so that we could bring the kids out and show the kids all the deer that you could almost get up on top of the hill over there and just stand and watch the deer eating in the corner, and you know, they'd almost let you watch them, but it's getting a little late in the season now, and I find that the deer are getting a little spooky, so I think they know hunting season's coming. This is soybean. Right here, what you're looking at. Another field of soybean, good size. That's all hardwoods over there. All that bush, hardwoods. And the shooting house up on the hill. It's all those windows, they all lift up and hook into the ceiling, and there's a little heater in it. All windows open up on that. You can literally drive your vehicle, which for me is a quad runner, to the other side of that, on the bottom of the hill, and just get in your little shack there in the morning, and away you go. Turn on the heater. November is generally, in hunting season, we've had it cold. Most of the time it's cold. Muzzleloader season for sure. It's always snow, it's always cold, but even in November we've had it cold enough. We've had the heaters going, the coffee in there, and we still get our deer. We do try to keep as clean and as fresh, you know, like the smoke, no smoking, and as much as we can keep the smells down. Even from a shooting house, you can still get smell. We have right here, this is winter wheat that was just planted yesterday. It was all tilled up, and the ground was all that, thrown all the seeds out, and within a day you can almost not see any seeds. It's already soaked in, so we should have winter wheat by November. You know, nice. Within a week or two, you'll see nice little 1-inch sprouts. But for November, the deer are just going to be lapping it up. Yeah, it's nice and cozy, that's for sure. This here road is the road that circles the entire property. You can drive all through almost the entire 52 acres, 53 acres down this road. It could be a little bit darker in here, I think, than it was out there. But let's try the light and see if... Yeah, not much yet. I think we should go back there and see if there's coyotes. Coyotes are a true nuisance. Now that's where I just came from, where you hear all that snarly barking. Let's see what that does. It's hard to tell where exactly they're coming from. I've got another tree stand over on this side of the property that I've hunted out of for a few years. It's way back into the bush, high up in a hardwood bush, and it's up a good 25 feet. And generally, when I see deer, they're literally right underneath me. I get the opportunity to let a lot of deer go past me every year, because I just see so many deer here. So I'm happy about that. I'm not. A lot of people get the idea that deer hunters are killers of animals, but I absolutely love deer. You know, I can sit on a hilltop or on the edge of a field and just watch deer run, you know, play out in the fields, graze, you know, just like a normal animal that would be on your farm. But like any animal on the farm, generally they do get slaughtered for food. So deer is a main part of my food group. It's just something that I love to eat. I eat it 2 or 3 times a week. Very lean, very healthy. So I'm just happy to have all this where I can enjoy nature. There's so much land here. You wouldn't believe, 52 acres, 53 acres. It's huge. We have 3 people in our group for hunting. My son has just turned 16, so he's planning on hunting, getting his hunting license this year, early next year. So we can add a 4th to our group. Tomorrow I will take a walk up through my hardwoods. I got 2 more tree stands up there. I can show you very nice setups where you're up pretty high in the tree and you're actually overlooking another hardwoods, which is pretty much surrounded by a nice swamp, which the deer love. So that is a neighbor's dog. I hope these iCam glasses pick up as good as I can see, because I can still see, you know, very well. Very well. And that's the host that I showed you from way over that way. That's some of the hardwoods back there. I would have walked in there, but it was actually pretty dark and very difficult to see. So I'm pretty sure the video would not have come out. But tomorrow I will take a walk up that way. You can see evergreens and pines and things like that up there. Stay along the edge of those and we'll just walk back in. There's a beautiful path that takes you all the way through, all the way down in behind, and my tree stands are down in there. There's a very steep drop off that overlooks the swamp, and if you stay along the ridge of that and you come back over, you come out into the field where I showed you the last shooting house. Now I'm gonna get a fire going and sit back with a couple of nice caribou hamburgers and wind down for the evening. So until tomorrow, we'll see ya.